is Western Mass News on Fox 6.
A Holyoke 6th grader hit by a car on her way to school this morning. Welcome to Western Mass News at 10. I'm Abby Carnevale. The situation has city leaders asking residents to keep an eye out for both pedestrians and drivers. Western Mass News reporter Olivia Hickey has the story.
Students seen walking in groups after the school day at STEM Academy, part of Holyoke's Dean Technical High School, 8 hours after a car struck a 12-year-old girl on her way to school. City Mayor Joshua Garcia telling Western Mass News the 6th grader was walking with 6 other students around 7:30 in the morning. She was struck by a vehicle while trying to cross Main Street near where Rudd's ice cream shop once stood. Garcia notes there isn't a crosswalk in that area, adding the driver stayed on scene and is cooperating with the investigation.
It's still all under investigation, but it was sounds like it was just an accident.
The student was transported to an area hospital with serious injuries, while Superintendent Anthony Soto and others were checking in with the victim and her family. Resources were made available for students during the school day.
This could have been a traumatic experience for any of our kids that may have witnessed it on the way to school. So I want to commend all of our counselors at STEM and at Dean, and we have one counselor at Metcalf that did spend the entire day at STEM and just provided support to any kid or any adult in the building that may have needed it.
When we stopped by the area Thursday, students off camera said they were shocked, and a mother joined her child on their walk home as an added precaution. In the meantime, city officials are calling on both pedestrians and drivers to be on alert.
It's a learning opportunity for everybody, and we have those conversations and we educate. And also, here on the city side, we will be evaluating the area to make sure that if there's anything more that we can do to prevent the next tragedy.
It's unclear when the student will return to school. The crash is under investigation by state police and the Hampden District Attorney's Office. A fundraiser has been set up for the student and her family. That information is available on our website. Reporting in studio for Western Mass News, I'm Olivia Hickey.
New tonight.